know when we talk about living a life of purpose and destiny, it comes down to our choices. And it's easier said than done.
Yes, it is.
Jesus knew the plan of God for his life. He knew his destiny. But there was a point in his life where it got real difficult. It got real hard. In fact, he had to make a conscious, willful choice to do the will of God. He said at one point, well, I don't know if I can do this. Please let this cup pass from me. If there's any other way. And so therefore we have to be willing to do it. Let me tell you what, Pastor, are you telling me that some people in the body of Christ, Christians, on their way to heaven, they know the will of God for their life, they understand the plan of God for their life, but choose not to do it? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I put my hand up first. I didn't even want to preach. Didn't want to be a pastor. See? But I understand, hey, this is my purpose. This is my best life. And so therefore, sometimes if you're not careful, oh, I know I'm in the house now, you run away from the plan of God for various reasons. God, I'm tired, I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm not eloquent, I can't speak, I get too nervous, I'm fearful, I'm afraid.
Yes.
Moses said, I can't talk. Gideon said, listen, I come from a broke family, I'm insignificant, at least in my father's house. Jonah knew the plan of God for his life. He knew God's purpose for his life. God told him to go one way. He went the opposite direction. Oh, yes, Christians will know the plan of God and do the exact opposite.
Amen.
And so therefore, he says, I want you to fulfill your purpose, not just to know about it, not talk about it, not brag about it, how awesome the plan of God is for your life. And oh my God, I received a wonderful prophecy the other day by some prophet of God. No, he said, I want you to fulfill it.
Yes.
It's amazing. I deal with a lot of young people in high school, and I just shoot them real straight. Hit them square between the eyes. Don't need to lie to them.
Yeah.
I tell them, I said, listen, you can get your act together. You say you're going to college. I said, all right, let me give you some statistics here. You know, 1/3 of people who actually go, now you don't got to go to college, man. I mean, if you can go to the military, you can go to the world of work. I'm just letting you know. You told me you want to go to college. Only 1/3 of people who go to college actually finish.
Yeah.
1/3. See, 1/3. 67% of people, they see the end, but they never fulfill it.
Yeah.
And likewise, sometimes we know within our heart, we know within our spirit, something greater God wants us to do. We know it resonates on the inside of us, and yet sometimes we never fulfill that purpose. Are you with me? Listen, we live and die and never realize the perfect will of God for our lives. Yes. I know that's true. We never realize it.
Amen.
Isn't that sad? Again, sermons that have never preached, books that have never been written. I go further than that, business that were never started. See, things that God wanted us to do, it never became accomplished because we never fulfilled that purpose. And thank God we have some positive examples in the Word. The Bible says Jesus, he fulfilled his purpose. He actually went to the cross. He became the sacrifice for humanity. He accomplished his mission. John the Baptist, he fulfilled his purpose. He was the voice of one crying in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of the Lord. Yes, it was hard at times. Yes, it was difficult. He experienced persecution, but he said, you know, Lord, for you I live, for you I die, come hell, high water or no water, I will do the will of God. And let me tell you what, you have to have that kind of attitude and that kind of resolve about you, or you won't fulfill the will of God for your life. How many of you have to fight for your destiny?
Yes.
Oh, yes, you do. Because the enemy will try to get you on track. Sin and this culture will try to get you on track. You have to fight for the purpose of God.
Come on, Pastor. Come on.
You have to fight and wrestle against your flesh and this spiritual lackadaisicalness that comes in your life. You have to press your way to fulfill the call of God for your life.
Amen.
I press toward the mark. Because sometimes it gets hard. Sometimes it gets weary. Sometimes you don't feel like doing the will of God. Sometimes people discourage me and I got to walk all by myself. I never get a pat. I never get an attitude. I never get encouragement from other people. So I got to press in here. Or I'll never realize the plan of God for my life. I'll die and never know what God could have done within my life. So you have to fight for it. There's a price you got to pay. Joseph had to pay a price.
Yes, he did.
Let me tell you what, I've learned this. You really want to fulfill the plan of God for your life? You got to have the thick skin, number one.
Yeah.
And
Come on.
be willing to walk alone.
Yes.
Now, if you need a whole bunch of people around you, give you a round of applause, give you an attaboy and an attagirl, and encourage you every time you get your head down, you probably not going to make it.
Yes.
See, it took Joseph like 13 years.
Oh.
To fulfill fulfill the plan of God. I say another thing. Well, if you're not patient, you know the Bible says faith and patience inherit the promises. If you got to have it overnight and quick, are you with me? You want to be an overnight success. That's not how it is.
Yeah.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. And so Joseph, he had to have fixed it. His whole family talked about it. Left him alone. The very people who were supposed to have his back turned their back on him. In fact, they sold him to slavery and left him for dead.
Amen.
The people who he thought would be his biggest supporters, he helped people out. They lied on him. Had people, the enemy tried to trick him and tempt him to sin. But yet he persevered. And he was able to fulfill the purpose. We see Paul, he fulfilled his purpose as well. He didn't just know about it, he was able to fulfill it. He said, I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course.
Yes.
My question to you is, almost done. Will you finish your course? Will you realize the plan of God for your life? Do you even know your course? See? And so not if this is a challenge, you got some work to do, you got some seeking to do, you have some praying to do. Now fulfilling your purpose and destiny, these 4 things. First of all,